So, hello friends, myself Dr. Yash. So, I will present a case and आप सब लोग को दवा बोलना है. You need to suggest the remedy that help the patient, right? So, this case did very well, and hopefully you can solve the case, and we will learn something very interesting. Okay. So, this is a case of 20 years old female. So, there was fever with chills, and the fever temperature was 101 degree Celsius Fahrenheit. So, 101 degree Fahrenheit, and all this started. So 2 days back, she was working out in a gym, and the trainer himself had some cold and cough. So she catched it, and since then she started having fever with chills, and fever was high grade. Along with that, she had cold, cough was dry, there was nose block, and there was stitching pain in throat, as if कोई कांटा चुभ रहा है. So now comes the important part of fever. So the symptom that I will tell now, this is a very hard to perceive such symptoms and receive such symptoms from the patient. So focus on the symptoms. You will come to know what questions one must ask while taking case taking in fever. So first, the fever was with chills. Then there was chills followed by heat. So there are stages: chills, heat, sweat. So in this patient, there was chills followed by heat. So what do you mean by chills? Chills means thandi lagna. Heat means there's garam, means the body feels heat something. So in this case, chills was followed by heat. And during chills, the chills were aggravated by draft of air. Draft of air means there was means koi bhi pankha, AC she used to on that used to aggravate her chills, and she used to need shivering, and she used to need covering during chills. And there was no thirst during chills. After this, it progressed to heat, and during heat also she was very thirstless, and there was physical restlessness. And so she described इतनी बेचैनी होता है कि मेरे को means I don't feel like sitting, means there she needs to move. So there was physical restlessness during heat stage, fever stage. And in general also, when I asked, so she told that she had a bitter taste in mouth, along with there was strong aversion to milk and milk products. So now this aversion. So generally in a chronic stage, no, there is no such aversion to milk. For example, some patient has chronically aversion to milk, then you cannot consider that in acute. Always altered state you need to take as a picker symptom. So all this I am telling the picker symptoms only. The case taking when goes long, there are so many common symptoms also the patient tells, like the nose block is aggravated at night and all those. And chills, I forgot to mention, the chills were more felt in lower limbs. And along with this, there was strong aversion to milk and milk products, and strong aversion to salty food. And the patient was throughout the case taking, she was very weak and was not willing to speak so much. And so उसको बहुत जान पे आ रहा था, means to tell one symptom also she was very weak. So this was the case that I took, and now you all need to solve it and tell me the remedy. The main learning that I want to tell is, see how I've taken, like I've taken the stages, I have asked the generals, I have asked the thirst, I have asked the appetite, I have asked desires, aversions, I have asked the thermal modalities, I also asked time modality, I also asked the location of chills and mood. So this is the way a fever case should be taken. And always, has I always say, treat the person in the disease. So see how generals has a how peculiar generals we are getting, and when this remedy hits the target, no, it completely cures the patient. So this patient did so well that after the remedy she didn't have to take any paracetamol, and everything got better. So let me know your suggestions. Thank you.